Let us consider a water pipe having an area of cross section A and a motor is pumping the water through it with a velocity v. Therefore, it is passing certain mass of the water per second. We can write that mass of the water that it is passing per second as dm by dt. We can further write mass as volume into density. Therefore, change in the mass is change in the volume into density by time. We can further write volume as area into change in the length density by time. Therefore, we can write it as area length by time, or rate of change of length could be nothing but equal to velocity. So, we can express the mass of the water coming out through the pipe per 1 second as area of cross multiplied by the velocity and multiplied by the density. Now, we want to go into a new situation where the mass that has to be passed through the pipe per 1 second has to be increased by n times of the mass that is coming out of the pipe in the previous case. So, by substituting the above value, I can say A dash, V dash, rho dash equal to n times of A, V, rho, where A dash, V dash and rho dash are the new values to get the new power. Now, area of the cross section of the given pipe is constant, therefore A dash equal to A. We can assume that water is incompressible. When you say incompressible, its volume is a constant. As the volume is constant, automatically its density is constant. Then I can say rho dash is also equal to rho. From this, we can say, basing on this equation, V dash new velocity equal to n times of the previous velocity. Now, to get the water with this much of velocity, we need to apply certain force with the motor. That new force F dash can be written like, we know force is defined as rate of change of momentum, that is nothing but P dash. Therefore, what we can say is d by dt. Momentum could be written like m into v dash, because corresponding velocity has to be changed from v to v dash. Therefore, the new force is equal to v dash into dm by dt. But we can write v dash as we have proved earlier that is nothing but equal to nv, and dm by dt also has to be changed because the new mass has to be eliminated. Therefore, I have to say dm by dt dash. dm by dp dash, as per the problem, is it has to be increased by n times of dm by dt. So, our new force is automatically n square of the initial force. Once if you know the value of the force dash, we can calculate the new power as F dash and V dash. We have already proved that power equal to F dot V. Now, in the place of F dash, we can write n square of F. In the place of V dash, we can write n power of n times of V. So, altogether n cube F dot V. F dot V is nothing but the initial power. So, if you want to get n times of the water through the same pipe in the same time, we shall use a motor who is n power 3 times powerful than that of the initial motor. That power has to be that much, then only the motor is able to pump n times of the water through the pipe.